Hello everybody, Sparkster1701 here. It's time for a GoBots review. And yes, you're seeing double on here, because we're taking a look at Creepy. Creepy was a Renegade that was released in 1986. He would be among some of the final GoBots being released. Now there's a different reason as to why you're seeing two of them, especially since he was released so late in the line. The purple version right here on the left, this was the standard retail release. The green one here on the right, this was a mail-away exclusive. And it was one that Tonka really was hoping that people would get into and want, because they even went to the point of filming his own commercial to advertise the mail-away version. But since both of them were available at about the same time, I don't really think the mail-away promotion went over near as well as it could have. Since why would you pay out and wait 6 to 8 weeks for a toy to be mailed to you when you could go down to your local Toys R Us and buy it? So, I don't know. I think their strategy was a little off, but I think they were trying once again to try to see if they could do something to keep the line going in spite of its failures against the Transformers. But at any rate, we'll take a look at the two toys. We'll start here with the retail version. It's predominantly done up in purple and black. Looks kind of weird. Looks kind of wicked and nasty. Articulation-wise, he's got a fair amount for a robot toy of his size. You can rotate his arms at the shoulder like so. And I guess you can bend it at the shoulder as well, so he can reach down and scratch himself. We'll call it that. This is a family channel after all. And you can open up his pinchers. As you can see, he can open it up pretty wide. So you can definitely get something in there. And he can bend his legs at the hip 90 degrees, and he can bend at the knee 90 degrees. So even though most people would diss on the GoBots for being more simplified than the Transformers, even Bumblebee couldn't be posed like that. Now let's bring up the mail-away one for a closer look. He's done in a very bright green color with purple accents. And he's got red eyes instead. And this looks pretty good, actually. It does give off more of an alien or monster vibe. Not that the other one didn't do a bad job of it, but this one just really screams it. I mean, he's almost so bright he could almost glow in the dark. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Now, if he did that, I could see people wanting to buy the mail-away version. But no such luck with that, folks. Alright, we're going to take a look now and convert Creepy here into his alternate mode. To do so, first thing we're going to do is fold his head down into his chest like so. Then we rotate the chest area 180 degrees like so. Then we're going to move the crab arms at the shoulder down to be in front of his face. Like that. And underneath him we're going to fold out crab legs. We'll grab both of his robot legs, bend them up at the knee and the hip like so to go against the body. And then we fold up these black bits here in the back. And there you have him in his alternate mode. Going to spread these out a little bit. He's some sort of crab monster. Of course, he's sort of implied to be a powered mecha, since of the fact that this portion here is painted up sort of like a cockpit dome. So I could see that being a possibility. Now, while you would expect him more to skitter along, he does instead have 4 little wee wheels at the bottom, so he can roll across a floor. How does he do? Pretty good. Not perfect, but reasonably well. And of course, so that everybody doesn't think we're playing favorites here, there's what the other one looks like in his crab mode. Bring him up close to the camera here, and you can see he definitely carries on the sinister vibe here in this mode in the funky colors. Unfortunately, Creepy only made 1 appearance in the cartoon, so we really don't have much to go on with him. But I would definitely see him being something of a terror trooper, or even a shock trooper, at that time. Since those forward claws definitely look like that they could chew up through some barricades and get at Guardians with relative ease. And when you compare the fact that he is a bit of a monster-looking character, he definitely would send chills down many of their spines. And that's just looking at him in this mode. When he's as the robot, and you see those inhuman claws at the ends of his arms instead of normal robot arms, he is definitely a sight to behold. But that also makes ranking them a little bit harder, because I like the one obviously more than the other. The purple one, the retail release, I would put it about in the middle tier, since it really doesn't look like it's anything all that special. The green mail-away one, that one I definitely would put as a top-tier toy. Just due to the fact I think it looks more impressive, more alien, and more hostile looking than what the retail version does. But again, folks, that's just my opinion. And I'm interested to hear what any of you think about Creepy. If you agree, feel free to say so in the comments. If you disagree, feel free to say so. But remember, please do it respectfully. And that concludes my review of the Renegade GoBot Creepy, both regular and mail-away versions. If you liked the video, please drop me a thumbs up here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below so you can join up in our ranks. Also ring the bell so you'll be notified when I post future content. And please, as I stated earlier, share your thoughts about Creepy in the comments section down below. This is Sparkster1701 saying I will catch you all later.